Hey everyone, on today's video we're going to be running you through 5 quick and easy tips and tricks that every e-biker should know to help you get the most out of your new e-bike. Step number 1 is utilising the smartphone app, which will allow you to connect your e-bike and actually modify and tailor the different power modes to help suit your riding and circumstances the best. You could be forgiven for thinking there's just a selection of fixed power modes available to you, but you can in fact go into the app and there's loads of different profiles available that you can select, and you can even modify your own profile. So try out some different modes, see how they feel, and you can always change them. Now when it comes to maintenance, a little bit of time spent giving your e-bike a bit of TLC will be repaid many times over with an e-bike running smoother for longer. We would of course always advocate keeping your drivetrain clean and lubed up, but with an e-bike the stakes are raised even further. With all the extra power comes a lot more wear, so a little bit of lube on that chain and drivetrain is going to go a long way to keep your bike running smoother for longer. Battery health and longevity is a fairly widely discussed topic, not just in the e-bike world, but with batteries in general. And there's quite often quite a lot of conflicting advice out there, so it can get a bit confusing. Now, almost all modern e-bike batteries will come with a built-in battery management system, which will actually stop your battery from running to complete zero. Even when it's telling you it's zero, it won't actually be zero. But that being said, Shimano actually recommend, if you're going to be storing your e-bike for an extended period of time, in terms of months for example, you want to be hitting around the 70% charge mark and actually checking every 6 months and restoring that charge to around about the 70% mark to make sure your battery doesn't degrade over time whilst in storage. If you do plan on not riding your e-bike for an extended period of time, it is definitely worth removing the battery from the bike if you can and storing that in a slightly more stable temperature environment. I know I am like many others, when you get to a spot you don't want to mess about too much, but it's definitely worth having a little think about what you actually want to achieve that day in terms of duration, elevation, as well as distance. The last thing you want to do is get caught short on a big long loop and have to pedal without any assistance all the way home. But at the same time, if you've only got an hour and you want to just get as much descent as you can, maybe there's no point in wasting time in trail or eco, so maybe boost would be best then. But yeah, it's all about just having a little think about what you want to achieve in that ride and choose your mode accordingly. Of course, you don't need to stay in the same mode for the whole ride, so one thing that's really helpful to see is you can actually see your estimated range left in your battery given the different modes you're in. So you can check the estimated range of what's in eco. If you're to continue in eco till the end of the battery, you can see what the estimated range is in terms of trail, and then you can see the estimated range in terms of boost given the respective power profiles that you've already pre-installed in the app. Now, one thing I'm a massive advocate for, especially on the e-bike, is foam tyre inserts. With the inevitable extra weight that comes with e-bikes, the tyres and the rims are going to be coming under a little bit of extra pressure. And one thing that I think is really cool, a really nice touch that Marin have done over the last couple of years, is you will find Cushcore foam tyre inserts installed across all the models of the Riftzone E and Alpine Trail range, except for the entry-level Riftzone E and Alpine Trail E, but it gives you all the benefits of running foam tyre inserts front and rear without having to have the dreaded process of fitting them yourself. So there we have it. That was 5 tips and tricks that every e-biker should know to help you get the most out of your e-bike riding experience. As always, if you have any questions, please leave a comment below and either myself or someone from the Marin team will be more than happy to help. But in the meantime, stay safe and catch you next time.